Know your place, bitch. I had 18 years of pent-up sexual frustration. How the fuck? Why? Hi, my name is Tianna. Welcome back. This video is in collaboration with Ana Luisa. It is the season of giving, and it's also the season of being consciously aware of our purchases and their impact on the planet. Ana Luisa is making it their mission to be a eco-friendly, sustainable, climate-neutral certified company, and these are all facts with my full chest. I have been collecting Ana Luisa pieces for a while now. My mother's been stealing some of my pieces, and let's just get into the collection that I'm currently wearing right now. So I'm wearing the Hannah-Lee earrings, and if you are new here to my channel, what books I like, I love stabby women, okay? They have a knife, a sword, we're here for that. So why not just get a cute little earring that symbolizes women with vicious needs, you know? And then my lovely, I don't know the name of this set, but the similar set to this on their website is the Cardi set. I love moons, okay? I grew up watching Sailor Moon. She is that girl, and the girls that get it, and the girls that don't. Take that to the altar and pray about it. And of course, my lovely, handy dandy Rowena bracelet. I love Rowena. She just has helped me shape my productivity, and the fact that she's collaboration with Ana Luisa, I was the first in line getting my little bracelet, okay? So I highly encourage all of you to shop Ana Luisa for your holiday needs or retail therapy. Dealer's choice. I love Ana Luisa so much also because I can sleep in their jewelry, shower in their jewelry, sweat, all that stuff, and I will be okay. I had a friend text me like, is it worth the investment? I said, babe, I'm lazy. I shower in these, sleep in these, work out. I've not had a single issue. So thank you so much for Ana Luisa for sponsoring today's video. And they're having a holiday sale. Like your bank will be okay, the planet will be okay. So you can shop conscientiously and responsibly. This video is going to be the long-awaited video that you all harassed me for in my comments section, and I appreciate it because it's kept me on my toes. So way back in April, we had this lovely release of the what's it called, the Crown of Gilded Bones, and it picks up right where we left off with A Kingdom of Flesh and Fire. We're in the cave, Poppy's not doing so good. She's the queen, long lost queen of whatnot, and then she gets kidnapped and I was like, okay, do something about it, because maybe we could just have more world building with people kidnapping our main bitch. Where is that semi-true? That train derails so quickly, so fast. She then becomes ascended, and I'm just like, how the why? Castell's reasoning is, I love you so much that I would destroy my kingdom and make you a vampire. And then I love my kingdom so much that I would kill my parents for you. But then at the same time, this is prior to the information that we know of his parents. And this book really just feels like another filler book that could have been better edited with A Kingdom of Flesh and Fire, this book together. If you condense it down, it could have been one great fast-paced high fantasy book. And I think, yes, this is JLA's first high fantasy novel. I will give her leeway with that. But at the same time, she has worked with an editor before where I'm just like, what is the reservations that we're having with getting a better editor for this series? And primarily it's because, you know, she's making a good profit. I don't mind all that. But at the same time, I'm just like, babe, this book is $30 of my hard-earned cash. And I got the audiobook. You're wasting my time. I really can't tell you plot points of this book. One, because I read it nearly 8 months ago, and two, because there were no plot points to discuss. This book had no really linear progression with storytelling. It just, we would leave to go on adventures, then come back to the castle, have sex, have exhibitionist sex, which I like that. That was cute. But at the same time, I'm just like, babe, I need plot. Our characters can't be doing niche and just straight fucking, but we got a world to save, but that world we need to save is based on our parents' actions. No, give me something real and tangible to hold on to. So when Poppy is able to go to the realm of the gods and talk to her long lost descendant, I don't want to say long lost, but she's able to talk to Nyktos, and Nyktos, we'll get into that in a second. But when she's able to talk to Nyktos, he's just like, listen, you're my descendant, I get it, I'll help you out, but the girls who get it, and the girls who don't. And you're not that girl. And that's basically what he tells her. And I was just like, Yo, you're there for a reason too. Like you're asleep with your homegirl because y'all did some fucked up shit. Know your place, bitch. So let's get into A Shadow in the Ember. I rated both these books at 2 stars. No one can fight me on that. It's well justified. There's just no linear plot progression throughout this entire series going on so far. And I'm not mad at it. I'm just frustrated because I know better work can be produced and I'm just not getting it. I feel like a very disappointed father figure right now, with just like, you had one job and you did not meet that one job. We're given too much new information in The Crown of Gilded Bones, and that information is then going to bleed into this book, and it didn't bleed into the book whatsoever. I don't know if A Shadow in the Ember is going to be a trilogy or a duology, but we're in a certain place where I don't see an end in sight. We have a girl, Seraphina, and Seraphina was a child promised to the god of the dead. I forget his actual title, but when he doesn't claim her on her 18th birthday, homegirl feels disappointed because that was her one purpose in life. She'd been training her whole life in the art of the bedroom, artist mastery of sword, like all that jazz. And then he tells her no, and she's like, oh, I had 18 years of pent-up sexual frustration. Let me go take it out real quick. And she does. And she just becomes her own person. But then you see every year she goes back to the temple to offer herself up to him, and every year he doesn't come by. So every year, little by little, her family starts to stop sending her food, stop sending her clothing, and just stop sending her clothing. And then she is then caught in the middle of a murder mystery of sorts, where she sees a dead child and 2 gods trying to take away the child's body. And she's like, hold the phone, let's go Scooby-Doo this crap. And she then meets our lover boy, Ash. Ash and her have this lustrous kiss, and I was like, it's giving From Blood and Ash. And it really did give From Blood and Ash, but if the roles were reversed, truly and honestly. Later on, her brother is trying to whip her, and he succeeds in that. He sure does. So she ends up killing her brother, and she's like, oh no, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions. So Ash saves her, claims her, and he takes her over to Elysium to become his consort. And in that world, we have the opportunity to talk about so many things, to give more context to the world building. We have the Draken, we have the weird political intrigue and setup of the intricacies of the courts, and we go hardly little into that. And again, there's no linear plot progression. Nothing is going on. We're just sitting there talking about our feelings, maybe getting a little bit ahead, and that's it. It's kind of like the talking stages of a relationship with no endings. Oh my god, that's exactly what this book is. Oh my god. So we learn that Ash is Nyktos, who is, you know, the all overarching god of the gods of life and death. And I'm gonna throw this out there that he is either demisexual or that he's just inexperienced in the art of the bedroom. And it felt like From Blood and Ash, in the sense where Nyktos has taken over for Poppy and Seraphina has taken over for what's his name, Castile. And you really see that in their power dynamic as well, when she's just there to seduce him, kill him, and call it a day. And Castile was there for the same exact thing when he was with Poppy. He was there to seduce her, well, not seduce her, but, you know, get on her good side and then betray her and kill her, or, you know, make her a bargaining chip for Atlantis. And I'm just like frustrated because this book could have been very original, and yet it really wasn't. We then have this new but not old, like, so the Craven are a new thing for this world, but in From Blood and Ash of Poppy and Castile, it's not a new thing, it's just a very known thing. So I'm interested to see like how that's going to play out. I don't remember anything that happened in this book because I wasn't interested. My brain was just like, I'm here for the ride, and that's about it. So I forgot how the Craven were made in this book. I really don't know what's going on. I have to wait until March for the next book to come out, and you can bet your bottom dollar I will be first in line buying this fucking book because I'm invested now. It's like watching Emily in Paris, okay? You know, it's a train wreck, but it's a fun train wreck to watch. So here we are at the end of this book, and Nyctos has found out that Seraphina is only there to seduce and kill him, and he is like, whoa, 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 whoa. I respect you, but we can no longer be intimate together because I put myself out there and you're just like... So he doesn't even want to be friends with her. He's just like, you can live here and I'll give you name only protection as my consort, but after that you're gone. So we find out that love can cure everything, as it does in every single romance novel. But I just want more consequences of our actions, and I'm not feeling the consequences of our actions because Nyctos still likes her. She still likes him. She feels heartbroken a wee bit that she hurt his feelings. You see that in their hate sex, and that's something that kind of made me mad. Like, yes, hate sex does, you know, cure all wounds sometimes, but this wound just cut too quick to the fucking like heart of the issue, where I'm just like, maybe we just take a step back, reassess, and, you know, take it to the altar and pray about it. Because I just don't know, I don't see an end in sight, because he's just like, we're not gonna be intimate or even be friends, you're just here as like a guest in my house. And she's just like, okay, well, the only way to save me from going through the culling is for you to love me, and that's obviously not gonna happen. So he's gonna let her die, unless, you know, the sight of her dying makes him be like, I kept it all from you, I love you, I never stopped loving you. We'll see. I don't know how I feel about that, but yeah, these two books are very annoying. I wasted, how many pages of my life did I waste? 561, 550. Yeah, that's 1,000 pages of my life that I totally just Scooby-Doo. Thank you all for joining me on this journey of reading this series. We will be back in March, hopefully. Please let's discuss in the comments down below what you think of what's going on in this series, and do you agree that this series could be better edited and better formatted? Because the problem that I'm noticing is you can't backtrack, and she had the opportunity to sit down, plot out her world, and yet here we are. So leave your comments down below. As always, my links are in the description box down below, and don't forget to shop Ana Luisa for all your holiday shopping needs, to shop more sustainably. And, you know, retail therapy is always a thing. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye.